Alright. Here's my predictions. Somebody is going to die. Tensions couldn't be higher. Everyone's freaking out. Somebody's about to be murdered. And I just hope, beyond hope, that it's someone on the student council. I hope it's Angie or Tenko or Himiko, but I don't think it will be because she was such a key part of the last trial. I think they'll leave her alone for a bit. But yeah. Also, something's up with Kaito, and I'm very upset about that because I'm worried about him. Let's see if we can check on him. I don't know if it will let us check on him, but we can try. Okay, he's in his room. Bad sign. Kaito? Kaito? Oh, why are you sweating so much? Kaito? Sorry, man. These chills won't stop. I gotta rest. See ya. Oh no. Is Kaito okay? Alright, let's go find Maki. I'm upset with Kibo and Gonja because they joined the student council, so I'm upset with them. I'm not gonna hang out with them. They're gonna have to earn my company. Where's Maki? There she is. Library. In the library. Maki! Do you wanna hang out? Do you wanna hang out? Do you wanna hang out with me? Maki? Do you wanna hang out with me?
This is stupid.
Oh yeah, that was that book that said you could resurrect the dead. Sounds like bullshit. Alright. There's no way you can resurrect the dead. You're so right.
That's true.
Rantaro definitely died. Kaide and Kirimi died right before our very eyes. Sorry, it's loud. I'm gonna turn that back. Should I hang out with Maki? Yes!
So what?
Fine. I don't feel like doing anything in particular, so I'll let you decide. Yay! Let's read books! I mean, we're in the library. Tell me everything about you. Maki and I grew a little closer. Oh, yes, we gotta give her a present. Shit. I don't think I have good stuff for her. Is my concern. Shit. Origami. Do you think she likes tea? She seems like a tea girl. Oolong? Oolong tea? Let's give her tea. Cause we already looked through the whole list and there was nothing like crazy that was like calling out to her. So I think something generic is good. I didn't think I would get something like this from you. But I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you? Yes, it's fine.
Hey!
Hey, Maki, I noticed all those weapons in your lab. Do you know how to use them all? There were a lot of guns. Uh-oh, did I upset her again?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, did I ask something wrong?
So what?
Not really. I just think it's strange that you keep asking me irrelevant questions. Depending on the situation, my weapons change, but I know how to use them all. Oh, is that right? I imagine stealthy weapons when I think of assassinations.
That's true.
We use those too, but I mostly have knives. Also poison, sniper rifles, jujitsu, bombs.
Huh?
Bombs? For an assassination?
Okay.
A warning kill has to be flashy. I've turned a 5-story building into a 4-story one before. You can control an explosion to just destroy one floor? How frightening. No wonder she's the ultimate assassin.
So what?
It's rare to be that flashy though. Normally disposing one target is enough.
Hey,
So, what kind of people have you assassinated?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
I see.
Oops. Well, I only know about assassinations from movies and stuff, so... This will probably disappoint you, but I don't kill only bad people.
Because.
I kill anyone on my orders list. It doesn't matter who the person is. I suppose that's just the way it is.
I see.
But I've also had to dispose of people who I knew well.
huh?
Huh? Like who?
Okay.
Friends from school.
Huh?
Friends? Why would you have to do that?
Well,
A daughter of a Yakuza leader. She was the child of a mistress with no ties to the gang. Her father loved her very much, which was why she was seen as dangerous. The Yakuza's elites decided to have her removed in case rival groups used her.
Wait!
What? But she didn't do anything wrong.
okay.
Yes, but I did as ordered. Why? As you had to. Make sure you don't forget her. Make sure you don't forget her.
Why?
Why are you looking at me like that? I don't have time to remember every face I killed. Oh, Maki!
Nope.
But I actually do remember her. Is this... No, it's nothing.
Well,
You may think it's unreasonable to kill someone on the account of other people. But... everyone does what they can to live. You, me, and everyone I've murdered. I kill, but I can also be killed. That's all. The cold and indifferent Maki has been overwhelmed by words. I've never seen this happen before. I couldn't think of anything to say. Friendship up! Great. Staggering from the weight of Maki's story, I returned to my room. Great. Boom, 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 boom. You know who I actually do want to hang out with? I want to hang out with Kyo. Kora Kyo. I just think he's funky. Like, I don't like him very much, but I kind of want to, like... I want a glimpse into what goes on, you know? I want to know what goes on. Yeah, vibe check. Like, check the vibe. Just, like, see what... Yes. Check the vibe. See what goes on. Let's see where he is. Game. Okay. I'm not hanging with Kikichi. He's in his lab. Makes sense. He did just get it. Kyo? You wanna hang out, buddy? You wanna hang out? Your very big room. As someone who's actually interested in history, I wonder if he'll tell us some cool facts.
In any event,
Ah, yes. I don't wish you to misunderstand. Seances and necromancy are two different things. Necromancy defiles the dead. Should I hang out with Kyo for a while? Yeah. You wish to hear of the differences? As I thought, you have an interest in seances. Sure! Tell me that. Tell me about that. I listened to Kyo talk endlessly about seances. Kyo and I grew a little closer. Yay! Yes, I'll give him a present. I definitely have some weird shit. Um. What's some weird stuff? Wig? Does he want a wig? That grows back. Ooh. Photoshop software. No, that's metronome. Gold origami paper. Robot oil, no. Bird food, no. Art mannequin, no. These are very specific. The weathercock of Barcelos. Pillow. Helps you sleep well, gives you dreams. Flower for floromancy. I reckon the wig. I think this would be funny. I think he would like this. I genuinely think he would like this. He'd find this very... He'd be like, what the fuck? Why is it growing? What goes on? He's probably into it too. Let's give him that. Here you go. Wig.
I am pleased.
I may have this. Much appreciated. Yes, we're so good. You enjoy giving gifts? Perhaps we can discuss cultural gift-giving practices. Sure.
Is that all right?
Kyo, what's the difference between anthropology, history, and archaeology? I know this. They are often confused, so your question is reasonable. To that question, they are different may be a possible answer.
Let's see.
History is records. Archaeology is buildings and relics. Anthropology is folklore and customs. History studies events and changes in countries or regions across time. Archaeology traces the course of humanity through physical remains. And anthropology is a study that examines the thought behind traditions and customs. That's true. I kind of understand, but I kind of don't.
Anthropology is...
If you think of humanity at the core of anthropology, it should be clear. From people come feelings, those feelings intersect and become tradition. At least, that's my stance on the matter. The feelings intersect?
Yes.
Yes. Customs and folktales only occur in places where people can share them.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm not very familiar with such things.
Is that so?
Is that so? But you encounter anthropology on a daily basis. For example, occult stories on the internet have their roots in folklore. Someone on a journey committing a taboo in a mountain village, for example.
You're right.
That's true, I hear that often.
Anthropology...
Various pathologies are frequently referenced in anime, manga, and games. A character's background can be viewed through an anthropological lens. Tools and houses in the background, jobs, speech, clothing, or food. With the proper knowledge, such things can help you understand a work more deeply. Without it, such clues go to waste. That's fascinating. That knowledge would be very useful. It seems I've piqued your curiosity. Let us talk more. Well then, what image does the word kappa call to mind, Shuichi? It's the monster with the thing on its head. Right?
That's... I see, yes.
I thought you would say that.
Listen.
It is anthropologically impossible for our mental images of a kappa to match.
Huh?
Impossible?
Yes.
Originally, monsters had no form, for they were based on people's emotions. The image of a kappa is a accumulation of many different people's thoughts. An ancient fear was changed over many years into a creature we can identify. Culture is constantly changing. Anthropology chases those changes. Thus, I must keep the present in mind when I learn about past customs.
Tell me your thoughts.
So, it is unexpectedly deep, yes?
You're right.
Yeah, profound. That was actually a nice conversation. I thought he'd be weird, because he's weird a lot, but that was actually nice. I don't know. Vibes surprisingly chill. Surprisingly chill vibes. I learned all about anthropology and returned to my room. Yeah, that was nice. Maybe I'll hang out with him again if people are busy. Bong ding bong. Who's it gonna be? It's still balding Monokuma. Brilliant. Bye. Anyway, suppose it's nighttime. Angie established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training.
That's true.
I should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. Me too! Kaito? My boy? My main man? You okay, buddy? I wonder if Kaito's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the bell, the door to Kaito's room opened, and out came... Maki!
Ah,
Maki! Is she mad?
Okay.
Oh, hey, bro. Perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you, too. What's going on?
Well,
He told me he was going to skip today's training, too.
I knew it.
So he still doesn't feel well.
My bad.
It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll be better if I just rest a little longer, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do.
Nah.
We'd have to reschedule our training sessions either way, come to think of it. The student council said that it being out after nighttime was prohibited, right?
Huh?
Well,
I told you.
if you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
I see.
Really? But
No.
I don't want to skip it, so it'll just be the two of us training today.
Huh?
Really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to?
Do you want to die?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Die?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, that's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. I didn't know such a habit existed.
Well,
Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I finally started to think about how I can confront it.
okay.
So, if I have to train alone, so be it. No, I'll go with you! Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined that you'd obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Shuichi, I'm sorry, but can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better?
Okay.
Of course, Kaito. Yeah. I nodded firmly and then chased after Maki and headed to the courtyard. Oh, he's not feeling good. He needs some milk. Boy's fucked up.
Hey.
Maki, about Kaito, you shouldn't worry about it. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not. My body stiffened on impulse. Maki's eyes and the entire aura surrounding her had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Maki? But her glare wasn't aimed at me, it was right past me. Tenko, fuck off! Such intense hostility. So this is your power. A normal person would have passed out from just that glare.
Huh?
Tenko? You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away.
Well,
I'm not here to fight you, and I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew.
Huh?
What?
that's right.
That's right, Maki. I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor, a personal favor. A favor from us?
Hey,
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. What? Tenko, what goes on, girl?
Hey.
Tinker, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in a tour?
No.
I could never believe in Angie's god.
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to my Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
Then...
So you just pretended to be brainwashed? Why would you do that?
Hey.
It's because you're worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy, she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie. But I think Angie's dangerous.
That's right.
The student council idolizes Angie so much, they don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes that she is under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. And that's why you want me to kill her?
Huh?
Huh?
Well...
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing.
Yes.
I won't deny that. I've wanted her gone even before all this happened. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life.
Listen up.
But going through with it is a different thing. Sorry, going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
Well...
Do you realize who you're talking to? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. But the student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own.
Please.
That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Angie.
Huh?
Only us?
Yes.
Well, I obviously can't ask Kokichi or Miyu or Kyo, and Kaito's not feeling well, you know?
That's true.
I see you didn't have many options.
Okay.
Yeah, that is true.
Please.
So please help me! You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Teko bowed down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go.
Huh?
What? We didn't even answer yet. I'll quit complaining and do this favor for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from.
You.
You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
So, what will you do, Shuichi? That seems like something you'd ignore. Is this something I'd ignore? Who do you think I am?
No.
No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tenko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
hey, degenerate male.
Then do something about it already! I thought males were supposed to be decisive.
Sneak attack.
I guess I'll forgive you though. Now, let's go convince Angie together. She should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab.
Huh?
Together, I'm going to... Of course! I wouldn't ask just Shuichi for help. I just agreed to help, and this is how you treat me? Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Oh, okay, I guess we're going. Let's just teleport there. Fast travel! If I can remember where it is. 4th floor. Here we go. I got it! Tenko actually being chill? Tenko not mid? Not as mid? Tenko Pog?
All right.
Alright. Alright, it's right here. Just when I reached my hand towards the door. Oh, wait, I'm pretty sure that door is locked. Locked?
Ah.
Oh, that's right. Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob. Anyway, just test it.
I knew it.
So it is locked.
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door.
Hey.
Angie, open this door. Now.
Hey!
Oh, wait, Maki, you can't just do it like that. Stop being little old Miss Impatient.
Then...
Then how should I do it? Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for her. Tenko turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks.
Please.
Angie, it's Tenko! I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door?
Ah.
Oh, Tenko!
Yes.
Yeah, it's me! After Tenko answered, the door flew open.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
Huh?
Huh? Why are Shuichi and Maki here?
Oh.
Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council, huh? Then you need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him.
So divine.
Please come in.
No.
No, it's not that.
Well.
Let's go in for now. We could talk inside.
Well.
I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lap. But? We weren't prepared for what we were about to see. What? Ah! Ah! Angie!
Huh?
How do you have those colors of paint? You've only got black in here as far as I can see. Kaede and Rantaro? Kirimi Ryoma?
Yoo-hoo.
I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine?
Huh?
You made them?
Yep.
Yep. They're my very own handcrafted wax effigies.
Huh?
Wax effigies? Why?
Of course, of course.
Why? For the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
Come on, come on.
So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing? You do cruel things so innocently.
Huh?
What?
But
It's incredible. For a second, I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing, but... I gotta look at this. It looks exactly like Kaede. The face and the body, it looks like the real thing. But actually...
hey,
Angie, could you please reconsider?
Mm-hmm.
I see. Reconsider what exactly?
remember.
The ritual you're trying to do? I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, it can't be good. But the dead can't really come back to life, so the people who died must still be alive.
No.
No, Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes, I'm positive. Especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Ryoma, Kirimi, Rantaro, and Kaede are dead.
Okay.
I agree. I have no doubt the deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my fair share of dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I see. If that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead.
Woohoo!
Then if we do this ritual, will we actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery!
Huh?
Huh?
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who has died can't be resurrected.
But...
But that's not what Atua says. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died up till now will come back. So, if these four really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. You're not gonna stop this, are you?
Of course.
Of course not! This is Atua's will!
Hey.
This is your will, not Atua's. Nah, it's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua.
We'll get punished.
Or else we'll get punished, you know?
Uh,
You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay.
Atua has spoken.
Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
Is that so?
Is that so? Then there's no point talking anymore.
Uh,
Are we done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. If you're going to slow me down, I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
Hey,
Tinker, let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan.
yes.
Okay. Oh, Angie's crazy. This is, I don't know what to do. This is wild. Why is she still here? It's already nighttime, so please be careful as you head back to your rooms.
Right.
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
it's safe to say that Tinko has betrayed the student council, right?
Huh?
Huh?
But...
It's okay. I forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know?
Atua!
I hope you will recommit yourself to the student council and help make this place our paradise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eh?
Oh my god!
Why?
Why is Shuichi and Baki here? They're not on the student council, and it's nighttime.
Himiko!
Here we go!
It'll be okay.
Oh, it's nothing. Tenko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind.
Yeah.
She betrayed us? That sounds like a big problem. But if you're saying it's nothing, then... Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Stop it, you're making me blush.
Cut it out
Enough already! Tenko walked towards Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders.
Himiko!
Please snap out of it! Aren't you a mage? That hurts. Let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you're being brainwashed? If you can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
What was that? What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it.
Himiko!
Get mad, get upset, yell at me. Just fight back already. Do something. Tenko, let's just leave it be for now.
Huh? I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tenko. I think it would be best if you got some rest.
Sayonara.
Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparations to welcome back our friend. Hibiko didn't look Tenko in the eyes. Girl, get your shit together! After leaving Angie's lab, the three of us returned to our dorms. Tenko, yes, queen, I'm so proud of her. Stand up. Tenko, are you okay? Clearly not. I said all those horrible things to Himiko and I don't know what to do. Oh, I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend.
Huh?
You guys were best friends?
No.
Well, if you round up to the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there. Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
That's right! We'll be like an old married couple once we overcome this rough patch. Whoa, that was a quick turnaround. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it.
No.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that.
Piece of cake.
Don't worry, I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night! Waving happily, Tinka returned to her room. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry. You were worried?
What?
Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Does that happen again? Oh, well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
Well...
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox methods. I need to think of another way. Less orthodox methods. Got it. I'll think about it. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's gonna think about it too? I didn't expect that. But I'm glad. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing, or it could be a bad thing. Ugh. Angie, stop, girl. In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town. I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school. But the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons. Because of my odor. Because of how I would flop around on my desk. And because of the way my mouth opened and closed as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone. Thank you for that, Monodam. Much to think about. Ding dong, bing bong. Thanks, Monokuma. Oh.
Huh?
The intercom this early in the morning? I wonder who it could be. Well, let's see who it is. It's Maki.
Well...
Oh, what's with that face? You look like you just woke up.
Huh?
I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago.
Ew.
You wake up to that? If you rely on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Okay.
Well, I suppose that's true.
Hey!
It's fine! Let's go stop that ritual! Kaito! I heard from Maki Roll. It seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual. Maki Roll? Maki Roll? Maki Roll?
What?
Maki Roll? Don't give me such a weird nickname.
Ah.
You brought Kaito here, Maki?
Why?
Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach? But, Kaito, are you feeling okay? Yeah, we don't have time to be worrying about me. We gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap.
Okay.
And then we can finally drop that topic. Or else I'm not gonna last. Not gonna last? Kaito, are you scared?
Huh?
Huh?
No.
Oh, I just remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
Because...
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead. Kaito! Grabs him by the shirt collar. Kaito, have you been hiding in your room because you're scared of ghosts? You've been making me do all the work because you're scared of maybe ghosts?
Shut up!
Don't be stupid! There's no way! So I was right.
Got a minute?
Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training is because you were scared?
So...
It's not that I'm scared, that's just how my body is. It's fine when it comes to cramped areas, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories. Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. Kaito was looking more and more pale as he spoke.
Damn it.
Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started. So that's what happened.
Okay.
So let's hurry stop Angie so we can put an end to all the spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Yeah, I feel the same. Why are you looking at me like that? Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up!
Shut up! Let's just go stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Mackie Roll. Hurry up.
I told you.
Seriously, don't call me Mackie Roll.
Anyway,
Let's go to Angie's lab. My god. Kaito. He's such a dummy. I love him. Let's go. I want to drink some juice. Stay hydrated. Stay energized. Bum, bum, ba-lum. I am so glad that he was just like scared and he wasn't actually sick or actually something else very wrong with him. Go away, Himiko. I should ignore you. You guys again.
why?
Himiko, why are you here? Were you keeping watch this whole time?
What a pain.
I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie.
You.
So, what do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Because the ritual is Monokuma's motive, we shouldn't just let it happen.
Okay.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay?
Sure, whatever.
But it's good that you're here. She won't open this door for anyone but members of the student council, right?
Then,
So tell Angie to open it for us. That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible? I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. But she must really be into her work. She won't come out.
Huh?
Won't come out? Are you sure she's in there? She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked.
Huh?
Both doors are locked? Uh-oh. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked. Interesting. But these doors only lock from the inside. Which means there's definitely someone in there.
hey,
Any response?
no.
Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping. No answer.
Himiko!
Himiko, we need to get inside right now. Why? But, you know, even if we wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do...
I see.
I heard everything, and I'm just as shocked as you are by what the tabloids are reporting. It's Kokichi!
What?
You obviously didn't hear anything at all.
You.
Where did you come from? A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick. Kokichi's trick?
Ah,
Oh, lockpicking.
Huh?
Lockpicking?
hey!
During the insect meet and greet, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lockpicking. Can you use your lockpick skills to get this lab door open? You want me to pick open this door, huh? Let me see. Kokichi bent over and peered into the keyhole of the doorknob.
Ah.
Oh, it's a cylinder lock! Now this type of lock is perfect for lockpicking. Yes, please, Kokichi, open the lock.
You.
It's rude to pick a lock without permission.
Himiko!
Now's not the time for that! Something would have happened to Angie.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. Kokichi, hurry up and open the door!
My bad.
Sorry, Himiko, I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, click, click.
See?
There, open sesame.
Huh?
That's simple. Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Well,
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
You got me.
Ugh, that cuts real deep, Mackie.
All right.
Let's get inside. I'm worried about Angie.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I'm Kaito. Deep voice. When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms were sweating from fear. Fear? Why am I nervous? I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw... What the fuck? Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! Poke champ! Oh, fuck. She's dead! She's dead! Thank God. Okay, it's a locked room murder. I knew it! Ever since I talked about the locks on those doors, I knew it'd be a locked room murder. I love this. Yes! We in it.
This is an official announcement.
Body has been discovered. Everyone, please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab. Ah, she puked again, and it's green this time. Montefanny's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. What on earth is about to happen? Yes, thank God. She's dead. Oh, all right. And who did it?
Well then.
Let us pray for Angie. So that Atua may guide her soul to the gates of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie.
It can't be.
Hey, why did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her?
You don't know?
Clearly she didn't.
Weird.
That's not true! Angie say Atua always by our side.
Damn it.
We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua.
Right?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about which of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Really?
Wait, this is part of the killing game?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
But why would someone do such awful thing?
But
Is that really what happened?
Huh?
Huh?
could it be?
It's possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but...
Rise and shine, your sun.
Oh, okay. You got mushrooms!
Uh-oh.
Oh, a vomit-soaked entrance. How novel. And the puke is green again, too. That's a pretty ominous sign. Oh, why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
It's okay.
Don't worry. Overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far, yes? Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not?
It's fine.
Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. But how?
So then,
So, let's get started.
we are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation. Then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, look, the Monokuma file. I wanted to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monofani?
So.
By the way, I've been thinking you guys should really knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. Oh, more green puke. That is really unlucky.
So long. Farewell.
So long, farewell. Alright,
So then.
as there is no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies.
Wait!
Not gonna. No way gonna ever get used to this.
Nope.
Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this. Oh, that's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin.
Unfortunately.
Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi!
Alright, bro, I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together.
Okay.
Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaito?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like
The culprit? Is it really someone among us that killed Angie? I get how you feel, Samugi, but you have to repeat that tired old line every time. Oh, no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been the work of the transfer student? Huh? Angie prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual.
could it be?
Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her. Oh god. Stop saying that! You're scaring Kaito!
Hey,
What? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault telling scary stories out of nowhere like that. Saying messed up stuff like that. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure. Sorry, Shuichi, I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Yep. Kaito left, still a little bit wobbly. Do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage.
jeez.
You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role.
It's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders. With so few people left, I can't afford to sit out anymore.
Well,
So, where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yeah, let's take a look. Whoop whoop! Sorry. Okay. The victim is Angie Naga, the ultimate artist. The body was found in the ultimate artist lab. Time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. Victim was killed. The cause of death was a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has a laceration. Okay, interesting. The Monokuma file included the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been asleep. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
but
So, the murder happened at nighttime after all. If everyone had followed the student council's rules, like Angie and Atua said. What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student council, yes.
Why?
A member of the student council? That's...
All right.
We should go and figure this out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
it's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
Himiko, I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body. But if we don't make it through this class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore. What?
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else is too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't we just use your magic and revive Angie?
Please stop.
Now is not this is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
We cannot say that with certainty, no?
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course, resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie.
You see.
we can summon her spirit with the seance called the Caged Child. Seance?
What are you trying to pull?
What are you talking about? Cut it out already.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, this is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
For our investigation?
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, then we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
Well, you know.
First a resurrection ritual and now a seance? Are you messing with us?
Do you understand?
I would appreciate it if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times.
Huh?
Many times? On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However,
Oh? I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
What?
My earlier theory?
therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such outlandish theories in one's head.
well,
So, to prove such a thing impossible, I think it best we consult Angie herself.
incomprehensible.
That logic is peculiar, to say the least. Holding a seance to find out about the ritual, so we're gonna fight the occult with the occult.
Okay.
Oh, well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
How exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyway.
Huh?
I'll help too. You too, Himiko?
I...
If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes. I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
do whatever you want.
Girl.
Yes!
Okay, I will.
So then,
So now we have 4 participants. Kikichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the Caged Child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. Fine, then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky.
why?
Why am I being forced to participate and being treated like a burden?
Well then,
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? How about your lab?
no.
No. In order for the Caged Child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough. Then, how about the empty rooms?
That's
Empty rooms? The ones on the 4th floor? There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch dark.
yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Listen up!
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use?
Then,
The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like
I
this.
see. Yes.
Very well. I shall begin preparations at once. I shall have the 4 of you help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. Are you really going to do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, did I not? We need to use all our effort to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Okay, bye. Kyo, Kokichi, Kibo, and Tenko, and Himiko all left the scene.
this is stupid.
Are they serious about the stupid seance? What do you mean?
But
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes. We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Let's look at the body! I want to look at the body! Look at the body! Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you going to take a closer look?
okay.
Yeah, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. Let's see what's up. Body. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck. A sneak attack, most likely.
Well,
Then, what do you make of the wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind. But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What's going on with these two wounds? Forehead injury.
Huh?
Huh? What?
huh?
What's wrong, Mucky?
Got a minute?
Move. Mucky pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath the body? What is it?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there are hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape on Angie's hair. With Angie's hair on it. What could it mean? Bloody duct tape.
But
I'm surprised you spotted this, Mucky. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Oh, well, that's true. Well, even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Mucky.
Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Sorry, joking, I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize, I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke though. Look at us bonding. Book. This book. It's the Book of Spells.
I knew it.
So the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in the book, right?
Okay.
Yeah, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. Oh, look at it! The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with some name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution! Be careful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual is a success. The ashes are only good for one use, and the ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these are the steps for the resurrection ritual.
this is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Necronomicon has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. What is this? The katana! It's the katana! The 4 effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means there won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know these are effigies, just meant these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
That's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just the faces, but their bodies, too. Ugh! No! Kaide hanging. She's hanging. At least she's hanging upside down this time. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the
Way, why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Right, if they're gonna do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit? Angie? Or someone else entirely? A katana stabbed into Kaide's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah,
Oh, wait, this is a crime scene. You can't.
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
because...
Yeah, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on the display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
We could probably assume that this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it should be enough to stab.
But
Why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be...
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by? They must have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
Oh, really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine, because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf in this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why did you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me and then stood in front of the Kaide's effigy.
Hey,
I'm gonna put the katana back where I found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy. No!
by the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual? Or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then, what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea. I am also stumped. We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The Ultimate Anthropologist lab? Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. I want to look at the lock. This door is the lab's back door.
Is this...
The door has a sliding lock, and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one had used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Oh, wait, what's this? There's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock! Gold and shiny? Could it be?
Is that all right?
Mackie, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
So what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock or unlock it. This could be an important clue. Art Lab's back door. There's plenty. Look, locked room murders. There's always gonna be gimmicks and tricks that people can do to lock doors, and there's lots of things you can do to lock doors from the outside. Setting up string and blue tack and all that kind of stuff. You can, if you set it up from inside, you can lock doors from the outside. Of course, we have to figure out exactly how it was done, but the fact that there's gold on the lock suggests that the person used the katana to stab, and then it obviously got on the lock, so we'll see. I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it. Sure. Monkey walked over to the front door. I will join you. Oh, wait, I have to back out. What's up, girl?
Hey.
I just wanted to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm positive. I jiggled it.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked, and Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Yes, this happened 5 minutes ago. I remember it. So he picked the cylinder lock open.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could open the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The monocubs took the key. Yep. He ate it, right? Yep. Nom.
Then.
So Kokichi is the only one who could open or close the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from the outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
So the front door was locked from inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door has a cylinder lock, and the back is a sliding one. Let's go with the body by door locked.
This.
Oh, Maki, I love you, and I get that this is the game trying to like tell you everything, but you don't have to fucking spell it out for me like I'm a child. I get it. It's locked.
You're right.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, he picked the lock. He could have done this. It's too obvious.
I remember
Let's
correctly.
go.
That's right. I knew it.
Yes, he appeared at an oddly convenient time. It's too convenient. Alright. I guess let's talk to everyone. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? Huh? Tenko? Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually.
Oh, because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, and she did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
Oh.
Yeah, Angie has been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here. Oh my god, I hate the constant repeating of things. Like, I get it. I get it. It's just, me, you do anything to contribute? This busty brainy beauty has this all figured out.
Huh?
Do you mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey.
Shuichi, do we really have the time to be listening to her?
Wait!
Hey, wait, god damn it. You're just gonna ignore my genius idea. What is it? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me, listen.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell ya. You better thank me for this.
You know.
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
Well then.
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions.
Listen up.
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
I knew it.
You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? The hell's her problem? She on the rag or something? So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know. Let's just see how detailed these really are.
Ugh.
Hey! Miyu tried to look up the wax figure skirt.
Hey!
What are you doing? Stop that! What? I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
Fucking
If you like
virgin.
wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already! I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to me was a waste of time. Yep, you're right. Gonta, you okay, buddy? This must be very stressful for you. You okay? A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council make rule that we don't can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could happen at nighttime.
Ew.
Do you really think that everyone would go along with that rule?
But
But it Atua's rule. And you say he punished us if we not follow his rules. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. Huh? She was?
but
No way. Student council would never break own rules.
right.
They should have been asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. Oh, Gonta. Maybe Angie got attacked while she sleep in her room and get brought here?
Going to idiot.
If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside, in spite of the student council rule. What do you mean there's still things to investigate? Do I have to look at each doll? I don't think so. Yeah, we've said this. Maki, what do you think?
By the way,
It's strange the front and back door are locks. Front door can cylinder lock, rear door sliding
That's
lock. We're going to both doors are locked.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's true.
Yes. Okay, it's just the same conversation
I
again.
knew it.
What else do we need to look at? This? I doubt it. What is that? Investigate! Live back door, sliding lock, still locked. She's supposed to be got here, and you locked the door, has been locked the entire time. What's something golden shiny in the knob of this sliding lock? This is interesting. In addition to that, it's really easy to open the lock, slightest touch, bone clue. What am I missing? Samugi?
Ah,
Shut away. Look for voice tinker.
That's true.
no.
Point to tinker. Yeah. What do they want me to investigate? I've looked at everything in this goddamn room. Rentaro. Can we look closer at her body? I guess not. Duct tape. I don't know what's going on. I'm stumped. I'm a little confused. There's certainly some kind of gimmick to close the door from the outside. The back door was obviously closed. Something was set up that could lock it from the outside, I think. And the person ended out in the back hall way. I could have easily just come in when the thing was. I could easily just leave from there. Because nobody was watching. Stabbed Angie with the katana. But she's also got that forehead laceration, which is weird, because I don't know where that could come from. There wasn't blood anywhere else, which makes me think she didn't hit it on something. Which means a different weapon must have been used to do that, or a different item that we haven't seen yet. And the duct tape is weird. I don't know what that's for. And why the statue's hanging upside down? And why'd they stab Kaede with the katana? I don't know. I also don't know what this game wants me to look at. What else there could be.
Ha! Fuck it.
Can I hit stuff in here? Whoops. Let me just hit away all this junk. This will make me feel better. We slapping. Nice. Oh, I feel better already. Yes! Yes! Slap therapy. Slapping therapy. Isn't this so much nicer? It's empty now. We cleaned it up. I don't know what it wants me to look at. Or do. The book. Yeah, it's just the same. The tap on the shoulder is interesting. Pool of blood. Here we go. I saw that text come up and I was confused. But it's a very small hitbox. Okay. A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this?
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed. Maybe more. What? That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. What? Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. They said, why would they say it like that? Is this, sorry, whoops. Not that. A few hours before Angie was killed? Why would she say that? But then he says this fits the 2 a.m. time of death. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but... The only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy's useless. Anyway, let's continue. I've got an idea. Let's leave.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet.
You're right.
Maki, why are you on my ass? We haven't even... We just finished speaking, and you're like, why are you taking so long? It's like, I haven't done anything. Fuck me. Let's go to Kyo's room.
That's true.
Check on the katana. Something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me, why am I acting like your partner? Maki, I love you, but I wish you wouldn't. I wish you weren't here. You're just...
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not like I ask you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki's a tremendous help. I just wish she would stop just like interjecting when she doesn't need to, when she's not actually contributing anything. Like she's being a little helpful, but she's kind of just being annoying mostly. I wanna look at this door. I guess the fuck not. Okay, the game's railroading me again. Let me investigate what I want to investigate. Me drifting through the halls, going sideways. Kyo, are you in here? No, he's gone. Okay, great. He's moved his shit to the spooky room. If I remember it correctly, the gold leaf katana is from here. It's just the sheath! Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab, after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too. Great.
Oh?
Oh, what are you guys doing here? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway.
Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yep, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study? So, let's see. Kikichi took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover. This must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Cage Child seance? Kikichi flipped through the old book and he picked up. Oh, is this the page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Cage Child mentioned here. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly,
Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god? You mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when 4 participants are each standing in a corner of the room. 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Cage Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the cage child?" and then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit. That's all it says. Sounds complicated.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Yeah, he was fanboying over it before.
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book over here, because he can conduct the seance without it. But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost. If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi? Huh?
Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you do join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe it or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of them 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kikichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play and left the room. Great. Why is it a truth bullet? Weird. Alright. Okay. The middle one. Oh god.
Hello.
So, Kikichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us, is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
Oh man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kikichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up.
But robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange
You
juice.
see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come. That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal. Shuichi! I didn't do anything. Anyway, what did I do?
So then,
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings. Warnings? Akibo, I love you, but shut up. Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt?
that's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then,
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
terrifying.
but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you're able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the caged child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is your melody. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see
So
Angie!
then,
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way, you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please. Tenko. Aw.
By the way,
Himiko is so ungrateful and such a brat, and I wish she'd picked a better friend. Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
so then,
Now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later.
now
Weird.
I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps. It's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle.
As a turtle.
Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
I'm to be as a turtle. I wish I was a turtle.
So then,
I'm kind of worried. Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done. Oopsies. First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kakichi. Our names rhyme. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied.
Oh.
I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role.
Look at this, teamwork. Team building activities with the boys.
All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop a cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Dog.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Sus.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then...
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance.
Well then...
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. Okay. We each stood at a different corner.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me.
I bet I hear him sing. It's gonna be funny.
Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
Oof. I walked to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kia let us all in the Cage Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage.
This is a little spooky.
At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1? At last, at long last.
We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Onaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers...
say,
Is the caged child Angie Onaga? What's going on?
say.
Is the caged child Angie Onaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes. But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. What is happening? No! Oh no! Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
that cannot be.
That should be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that Tenko, still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait. Dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. That's blood down! There's blood! There's blood! No! Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up.
Now?
Now I will...
remove the sheet.
Oh my god! Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh? Perhaps.
Something is amiss. You think? Himiko ran towards the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped on the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... Oh, no! No! Oh my god!
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Montefanny's green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Ah!
Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting
For
this.
now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. Oh my god! Tenka! No! I'm devastated. And I should have known it was too good to be true. Too good to be true. So they would just kill Angie with no... The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko? Seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Tenko, Gonda's so sorry. Gonda no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi explained the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening? my god.
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now, you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
huh? If so,
What happens in the event there are two murderers by two people? What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
that's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
Huh? What would happen? Mono Jam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that.
Why'd you look lost too, Mono Jam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide on the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way.
You already forgotten. Daddy's in no condition to help us. Oh, there he is. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
Huh? It's all your fault, Monofenny?
Daddy.
Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own.
Ah!
We're gonna use the power of love that ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam.
Daddy.
Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw, you're making me blush.
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away?
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs. With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Ugh.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing. This better not awaken anything in me.
No.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to
To
relax.
tell you the truth,
Normally, most companies would even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is just to leave, whether you get permission or not. Huh? Wait, so then who's this Baldy?
yeah?
Oh, that's just a part-timer who had to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here. I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Now that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served. First come, first served?
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words,
In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder, too. Great.
Father!
Boy, everything's going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leaders are gonna be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy.
Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go.
How nice.
That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more, Daddy. God, I hate this game.
Farewell.
Monodam, are you okay? You okay, buddy? Oh, he's not okay. I feel bad for him. So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True, we should investigate Tinko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Ahaha! Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
Ah, you fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, this is bad. This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tinko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So, this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright!
Alright, then let's check the Monokuma file first. Kaito! The victim is Tinker Chebashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle, empty room on the 4th floor. Time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. A stab wound on her neck. The same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Oh, Kaito.
Hey!
Kaito!
What? Curse?
Kaito, calm down.
No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
LMAO. God damn. A dull sound reverberated through the room. He got slapped. Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Mackie roll. Kaito, no! Oh, Mackie! Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True, we haven't had time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk. That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Himiko is fucking wrecked. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Great.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Got to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Huh? Why?
listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. Oh my god. New power? Oh my god.
His eyes lit up. I, Muiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
I'm so happy for him. Congratulations. Fuck, this room's shitty. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kiro's flashlight function has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad, okay? I don't know why it's a truth bullet. Buddy. Cage. It's got blood on it. This is the cage used in the seance.
Is this...
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. We can't take with the cage. From the car and remove the cage. Yep.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this...
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tinko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
I imagine so. The splatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tinko was killed while she was inside the cage.
Okay.
Obviously. Oh god. Katie left it, she was already dead. Yes. There was blood leaking out of it. If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance at the moment the cage was lifted. No, she was already dead. Rock. There's a rock next to Tinko's body. This must be... yeah, the stone marker. Tinko had a forehead on this rock hunched over, just to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Hey, Tinko. Rip. Tinko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to the neck. And this wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Oh, wait. There was a thud! Oh. Would Tinko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course, quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, there's no obvious murder weapon. Okay. The sheet. No, fuck. It's a magic circle Kia drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Oh dear.
It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
well,
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt.
what?
Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my butt.
I'm right already.
Shut up, I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Monkey doesn't really beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
So what?
Whoops. In any case, with all these footprints, we can't make out the original circle. We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the cage dog document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Magic circle. Hold on, I want to look up this. This floorboard is loose. It's the one right under Tinko.
why?
Why is this floorboard loose?
if I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
but
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Someone must have loosened it on purpose. Huh. Okay. We'll look at the sheet. It's the white sheet we used during the seance. Let's top of the cage. Kyo took it off.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, there's a bloodstain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
but
But no hole in the fabric. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed by underneath this cloth. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the dog god. Such a dumb statue. It was put on top of the cage, and we all had to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly,
Q said it was about 175 pounds.
What?
What do you know about girls? Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? Rude? He's blushing. What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. Anyway,
Is this...
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Dog statue. Candles. Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in this room. And there are no windows in this room, so without the candles it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Look at him. Hey Kibo, how you doing, bud?
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Great, thank you, King. Himiko, you okay?
Hey!
Himiko! Hey, Himiko! Be strong, Himiko!
Wait.
Kanta, if you shake Himiko too much, she's going to break.
What?
But you're not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
Like I thought.
She must be really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her for now. Oh, okay. Himiko. Rip. Hey, Kyo. You okay? Sorry about your seance.
That cannot be.
Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I am shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? We performed all of the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, and we performed the caged child again and summoned Tenko's spirit this time.
This is stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever, just hurry up. Tenko turtled herself. We covered her with the thing. Put the cloth on, and then put the dog on. Then we stood in the circle, blew out the candles. It was dark, we sang a cool song. Should have been complete. Now that you mentioned it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. That's like quite a complex sound. Like it's a clunk and then like a shattering sound. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi to relight the candles. And then we took all the stuff down. Himiko ran to the cage and she lifted it. She was dead, yeah. But she was clearly dead before that. Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem.
How?
That is, I ever did the seance fail. I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Perhaps someone moved from the corner? Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki was never one to pull her punches. Sound during seance. Alright, Kokichi, you wanna jump in here?
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have been a transformer or something. Okay. Should I just talk to everyone? The investigation is over and shut. This all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Well then, oh god.
No.
Not necessarily. Seriously, the seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could somebody who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be?
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
No other possibilities, shit for brains. God, you didn't even know that. It's true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. You mustn't speak. It'll be Angie speaking through you. Yeah. Great. Yeah, she was certainly still alive. But when the candles were relit, she was dead. She's killed in the dark, I'm positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? This may be an important point of the case. Maki?
Well,
Alright. Let's keep collecting all the clues. Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down, they're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. It's probably the reason they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top, that's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily.
is this?
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose. Samuki, you wanna say something? I said things to make Tenko look suspicious and now this. I'm sorry, Tenko.
Stop it.
Cry later. Huh?
Because
Crying won't bring Tenko back. And if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit. For Tenko, for all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. That would be the best way to apologize. God, we're really running out of people, huh? Just like generally. There's still something I have to investigate, huh? Is it this? Candles hung on the walls, I want to light the room. This is the same as the other one. Over there. Hold the corner. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
Is this?
A hole. Looks like there's a space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there.
Huh?
What? Something dropped down there? Was something dropped from here? Hole and corner. What is it?
Hey,
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
You're right.
Right, let's do it.
by the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
That's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, it should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Nice. I pulled off some floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Oh. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can easily move on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
And it'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. What is that?
Ah,
Look, part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width as well. And from what I can see of it,
that's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why. Another crosspiece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then,
So what purpose did it serve? The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Blood dripping from the gaps of the floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's. And this bloodstain? Oh, dried blood! There's a bloodstain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But it's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
hey,
The back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
Ah,
You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
what do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
that's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay,
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Does the dried blood have something to do with Angie's murder rather than Tenko's? Oh! Bloody sickle. There's a sickle here and there's blood all over it.
okay.
There's blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this...
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did?
well...
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
Well,
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
That's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
but
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. And her posture is the question.
Hey,
If the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. Oh my goodness. I have thoughts. But the sickle under the floor, I don't understand how it would get there. I mean, where's, I assume, oh, there's more. I assume I don't where the viewpoint is right now. I assume is where we came in. So the hole is where we are. Then why is the sickle all the way over there? Where there's no obvious way to... Hold on, let's look at the hole. Some of the wood has been corroded and is broken off, so you can see it into the next room.
Hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? It looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away. It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did it alright because we had a light. Without it, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move it around there.
Nope.
Then they could have used a light, like we're doing right now.
Well,
True. They used a light to move around under the floor. Is that possible? I don't think anyone was down here when the murder was taking place. We would have heard, like if someone was crawling around, you would have heard it. And if they brought a light, we would have seen it. Marky, you wanna head back up? I'm glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. I have a theory. I think the murder was done by the same person. I don't think it's a two-person murder. I think this was the same person murder. And I think it was Korikyo. Now, here's my reasoning. Firstly, the katana. It's in his lab, so he knew about the katana. But I think he could easily argue, because we saw him get, like, angry when Kokichi picked it up. I think he could easily argue that it wouldn't have been him because he respects it too much. But I think that's the reason why he would use that as a murder weapon. And the thing about this murder is that I think they're talking a lot about where Tenko was placed. And the problem is that Korikyo picked exactly where she was placed in the room. And also it was his idea to do the seance. And I just feel like there's too many pieces where he could have easily set up something beforehand and then played it out. And the reason I think it's the same person doing both murders is that floorboard is dried blood, and I definitely think that floorboard was used on Angie. And I think the floorboard might have been her forehead injury. A classic knock on the head with the floorboard and then stab? Because they tried to hide it by putting it down. And because it's dried blood, it must have been Angie's blood? No one else is bleeding. Unless it's the murderer's blood, but it was like quite a bit of blood. And a sharp edge too. So unless someone's really good at hiding like an injury, I don't think. I think that was used to hit Angie. And then, but then why would they use a floorboard to hit Angie? Especially a floorboard in this room. That's my problem, because Angie's body's in the art lab. I'm not really worried about the locked room. There's plenty of... I think that was just a fancy trick to lock the door. So, locked room murders aren't really that extraordinary. With such a lock. The lock is so easy to do. True. Sorry. True, I also don't know why he would do two murders. the two murder thing is, I don't know the reason. I don't know what the motive was for this. Yeah. But I just think I want to look at the evidence again. I need to check something with the floorboard as well, because the floorboard is very suspicious under Tenko.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
Huh?
What do you mean?
because
If Angie and Tenko have different killers, and the black one we need to vote for is
You're right.
the culprit for the first murder, the one who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
then
So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's? Also, but counterpoint, sorry, why would somebody kill somebody while the investigation's going? It just feels like too much of a risk. Because you don't even know if it's gonna, first, it's just, someone's dead, why would you then kill somebody else? Like, oh, somebody else killed someone, now I'm gonna kill someone? Like, it feels like you're risking, you're risking what they said would happen, which is, oh, it doesn't count. You're not gonna get a trial. Like, if the point of murder is to, escape the killing game, why would you risk not escaping the killing game? By doing a murder during the investigation phase. Unless it was set up before the other murder happened. But if it was... But the fact that it happened during the seance... I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
Okay.
But
But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, we have to reveal the truth for both their deaths. Yes, King, you get it. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, you should probably hurry. Yeah. Wait, oh. Can we... This floorboard. Like, it's raised. Can we go back underground? I want to look at it again. Okay, we can. This is the floorboard, right? Wait. Why would they cut this beam? So that the floorboard can be moved. I don't understand how the weapon's over here. I don't understand how the weapon would get over there. But... Hold on, I need to look at the other... we need to go back. I'm just trying to... Oh, shit. I fucked it. We're glitching through the floor. We're glitching through the floor. We're just fatal. This is a big mucky, you're a huge help. Okay, it's just glitching. Stop. I want to look closely at the... I don't want to look at the... I want to look at the... I want to zoom into the scene. Oh, fuck me. Okay. But... So there's no hole in the floor. So if we went down here, then the murder weapon's kind of like over here. But there's no gap in the floor. So it makes me think I can't see where how the murder weapon got over there. That's my biggest confusion right now. Is where the murder weapon went. It's really weird. I don't get it. but I have a... Oh, god damn it! It was definitely Korkio. Because he set up the body, he set Tenko up to be exactly where she is. Put her in that exact spot. Because he killed her. Oh, no. No, no. Okay. See the floorboard? See the floorboard? I can't just remember else. See the floorboard? See how the blood's with the crossbeam under the right side of the floorboard. So imagine the crossbeam on the right side of the floorboard is gone. So imagine a floorboard. Imagine a piece of anything, right? Standing on one, so it's got one beam under it. So it's kind of like balanced on one beam. So it's loose, right? The weapon came on, okay, and the weapon hit her in the back of the neck. So where's the weapon? Where's the weapon? Think. Where's the weapon? It's it's a scythe, right? So it's I'm sorry, I'm pointing at my screen, which isn't helping because you can't see it. I'm gonna come back. See the cage, right? So it's correct. Oh my god. I think I know how it was done. The cage is put down and you can see into the cage, right? Korikyo walks up with the sheet. Before he puts the would that work? I think he put the scythe so that the blade was... He put the scythe through one of the holes in the cage and then put the sheet over it so you couldn't see it. So the blade is poking out of the top of the cage. The blade is poking out of the top of the cage and Tenko is sitting underneath. During the ritual, the crash was him hitting the back of the floorboard and knocking her up into the blade. So cause he knew exactly where she would be, right? He loosens the floorboard. And in the middle of the ritual, whenever it's dark, he steps forward and steps on the back of the floorboard, and it stabs her in the neck because she's jolted upwards. That's what the crashing sound was. It was a thump and then there was a clatter. It was a thump of him hitting the floorboard and then it clattering back into place. Going up and then clattering back down. Because she got stabbed and then fell back down. And then because he was like, we have to do it backwards. So we take the dog off, he walks up, takes the sheet, and also grabs the sickle, the scythe, as he does that. And fuck. Somehow gets it under the floor? Somehow hides it under the floor? That's the part I don't get. That's the part I don't get. How did he get it under the floor? Because I don't remember him doing anything strange after the lights were put back on. So he must have fucking just had it with him. Right? I mean, Maki said you could hide it under your clothes, but I don't understand how he got rid of it. If it was him. This is just a theory. Or is that... No, it had fresh blood on it. It had fresh blood. That was the thing. It had fresh blood, I think. Let me check. I wanna, hold on, let's check. Yeah, the blood's still wet. It's still wet. So he must have used this one. And they said the sheet is really thick, so I think if there was a small bump in it, especially in low light, we probably wouldn't have noticed. And even, especially if we were like trying to if we were carrying something, like not looking at it. So it gets laid out and we immediately pick up a dog and put the dog on top. Like if everyone else is busy, then we wouldn't notice something like that. Underneath the sheet. So the dog hides it. Very thick and cannot be seen through. Yeah. Kyo is the one who put the sheet over the cage and then removed it. It was definitely... What if he didn't... What if this murder was the intentional murder? Okay, picture this. It's nighttime. Kyo is loosening the floorboard in here. He's like cutting through it. Cutting through the crossbeam, getting the floorboard. Angie, who has been in the art room, hears this and walks into the room. Kyo panics and hits her over the head with the floorboard in his hands. He hits her with the floorboard because he just has it with him. And then sets up the other murder. Oh my god, that's definitely what happened. Why would he do two murders? He already set up this murder. Why would he not go through with it? Right? Right? Because I can't think of why he would do two murders. I think this was the meditated murder, the premeditated murder. And the other one was because Angie caught him cutting through the crossbeam. And he was like, I'm fucked. I can't do this murder now. What if I do two murders two murders for the price of one? But why would he do it? And was Tenko his intended victim, or was it just like whoever would agree to do the seance with him? Like it just would have been whoever agreed. And the katana and the hanging things are still weird. I still don't understand why. But oh, oh my god, I'm a genius. That's definitely what happened. And, I don't think it lets us check, but sorry. So there's blood only on the underside of the sheet, because that's where the impact was. Can we just check the, I just want to confirm. I don't want to, like, get too committed to something that might be wrong. Because that looks like a splatter, not like a stain. Like, it's a splatter. Like, that makes sense for the theory. If that's where the, blade was, and then the blood splats upwards because of the impact. Right? Yeah. Fuck, that's definitely what happened. We still need to figure out how the room was locked, and about the wax statues, and how the weapon was Desperate. There's still a lot of stuff we don't know, but it was almost definitely him. Hello?
It's a lie!
Oh, fuck me. My heart can't take this. My heart can't take this, Kokichi. Please. Yeah, did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror? What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh, sorry, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
Why?
Okay, what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then, suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through the floorboard?
That's so mean.
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no cross piece supporting the floorboard, so I just kind of stepped through. What bad luck. The cross piece was gone? Does that mean...
Huh?
Huh?
Confidence. Dreams. That's what the killing game is all about. Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes. Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game.
I much prefer Monokuma over the Monokubs, but that doesn't mean I don't find him annoying.
The killing game just can't be beat. Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
Shit. Okay, great. Well, there's a bunch of stuff we don't know, but that's okay. I guess we'll figure it out. Oh man, it's because of you guys I didn't have enough time to check something. What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He even drew his magic circle the exact same way as in the picture. Not only that, he used the exact same tools too. Nothing suspicious about the whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial. So see you there. Is he gonna be okay? Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi has been added to the... That bloody Kokichi! Let's go to...
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you want to die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? I guess I can't go back and check Angie's room, huh? It won't let me go into any rooms. Okay. I think I've got most of it. Just once we saw the sickle and I saw the floorboard from underneath, it started to make sense. Yeah. There's just some stuff about Angie's murder that doesn't make sense, and the murder weapon getting so far away. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he would have had time to move around and get rid of it during the, seance? I mean, it was clearly thrown down there before the investigation started, but then how did it... But I'm pretty sure we know how Tinko was killed. And we now figured out Angie's thing. Yeah. Yeah, so I think she was knocked out in the seance room, and then kind of realizing he'd fucked up, Kyo took her back to the art room, which would have been unlocked, and then like set it up as a locked room murder. But we don't know exactly how he did that, but it's obviously that he did do it somehow. Oh right, the duct tape. I don't know what the duct tape was used for. I don't know. I have no idea about the duct tape. Shit. Yeah, I have no idea. That's random. And the wax statue hanging upside down. No clue. I have no idea. I don't know why this is a I don't know why this is a truth bullet. Yeah. Sound during the seance. There's a hole in the corner of the room the seance was held in. Yeah, because he couldn't have taken the sickle out until we deconstructed the thing. So after we found Tenko. I'll tell you, if it was Kyo, he's a good actor. He was really freaking out about why the seance wasn't working and all that. Yeah. No, yeah. Looking at the floorboard, and once it showed it from the top too, that's definitely how it worked. I'm 100% sure. I don't know why this is. I think this is a hint. I think this truthful is just a hint about how the floorboards move. I guess if the cross piece is broken. Oh! Maybe Kyo did it to all 3 rooms. Maybe this is what this is telling us. Because he fell through a floorboard and hit his head in the other room. I think because he didn't know what room. Yeah, he didn't know which room it was going to be in. Because he just left it up to whoever. He did it to all 3 rooms. But we didn't get to look. But I think he just did it to all 3 rooms. That's what this is. Yeah, because he specifically didn't pick the room. He let Himiko pick which room. But because there wouldn't be any other rooms that were obvious that could have been easily used. So he knew it would have been one of those, but he didn't know which room. And I think he did it to every room. That's so funny that he would do it to each room, so that it didn't matter which room they picked. It would still work. Yeah. But it was in this room that he was caught by Angie. Yeah. Wow. That's nice. I like that they included that. That's something I didn't even think about. That he didn't pick the room, but that's true. That makes sense. Okay. So we're not gonna do the class trial now. We're going to save and do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. But we've got it. We've got it. Oh my god. Am I a genius? Oh my god, let me game. Am I smart? Double save. It will let me. Double save. Okay. As much as I would love to do a trial, I don't want to be finishing at fucking 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Yes. Alright. We did it! Yay! Angie's dead! Oh no, Tenko's also dead, and oh no, Kyo's gonna die, which is very unfortunate. But, yeah. It is what it is. Oh, God. Alright, and place your bets which Monocub is gonna die, which Monocub. And yeah. Oh, jeez. Alright, thanks for coming. And I'll see you next time. I'll see you soon. Yeah, bye! Bye, bye, bye. Farewell, farewell, farewell. Goodbye, goodbye. Farewell, farewell, farewell. Bye, Onara!